This property is simply a unique opportunity that I felt it was calling, you know, like it's like calling, Francis, I'm here ready, and I jumped on it.
The most unique thing about this whole site is it's primarily water. We can now build residential right in the water.
We're building a community where people from all ages and groups could work and live and enjoy the harbor.
When Francis first approached me, it was like the future has arrived for Dartmouth. It was so exciting. I didn't even see the plans, and yet I could see the site, and I could see the vision out the head of the harbor and the potential for economic development in downtown Dartmouth, which we've been missing out on for a lot of years.
When I first heard about King's Wharf, it was pure excitement for the things that are to come and the things that will be after the project is complete.
4.5 years ago that Francis first came to us with the idea for this project, and it was one of those incredible opportunities that we had never seen before.
Francis brought a vision to this project that was about youth and vigor and excitement and a modern international way of living in our city.
He told us about this site that he had on the Dartmouth waterfront, and he was so passionate about this site that his passion became our passion.
If you're a design professional like we are, you can close your eyes and imagine the site around you, and then you open it up and you can see it unfold in front of you and just know that it's going to be a wonderful place.
This is a wonderful site. I mean, it's southerly exposed to the harbor entrance. The views are great. We actually get more sun in this site than any place in Halifax.
As a young designer, the opportunity at King's Wharf gives us the platform to be able to push the envelope on design in Halifax.
It also lends itself well to contemporary design, which is sort of our forte.
We envision this development as a mixed-use community where people can work, play, they can walk down and buy their fresh produce, they can go to the baker, do their banking, their health care.
It's like building a community one piece at a time. It'll have all the services of a small town. It's a sustainable community.
It is residential and office and retail and institutional all put together in the right proportion. It will be alive in the daytime, it will be alive in the nighttime.
So the quality of life is all there. Everything you need, it will be built right in.
This property has a special unique features, which is the water. We have 20 acres of pre-confederation waters that goes with this property.
And the uniqueness is that because they're pre-confederation, you can actually build in the water. You can't do that anywhere else.
When somebody walks into the model suite at King's Wharf, we want them to experience first and foremost the view, but our idea was to bring that view and bring that ocean front feel inside.
One thing that we have learned is there's a lot of interest in being able to have your own boat, for example, right outside your door. King's Wharf will have its own high-speed water taxi.
It'll be quite a unique live, work, play experience that we don't have right now.
I can't imagine anyone who wouldn't want to live at King's Wharf.
This certainly will be an iconic development. We have an iconic tower that is 33 stories high on Halifax Harbor with 360 degrees of views, nothing but water from all angles.
In Dartmouth, we searched for a long time for the right project for the waterfront, and I believe that King's Wharf is that project.
It's almost hard to explain the range of economic benefits that are going to accrue from this development. It's so vast.
The whole question of dynamic growth is important for anyone who's considering to come to this province. They're going to be looking to see that growth is taking place, not just in downtown Halifax, but in the surrounding areas as well. And I mean, Dartmouth is such an obvious place for that growth to take place.
This development shows confidence in Halifax, which is very positive in terms of our long-term stability.
The time is now right for a development just like this one.
It's a win-win for everybody. It'll be a win-win for the residents. in the new project. It'll be a win-win for the businesses in the new project.
This site has the potential to have international ramifications. When you come into Halifax Harbour on a cruise ship, the first buildings you're going to see are the buildings of King's Wharf. And you're going to see them from way out at sea because they're tall, 30 stories in the center of the cove.
International flavor, big time, big time.
We have green walkways throughout the development which will extend up a ramped roof of the building out on the water like the prow of a ship. You can walk up and have this phenomenal view of the Halifax Harbour panorama.
This will be appealing to a lot of people from Europe, North America, as a destination.
There are a lot of postcards out there now with Purdy's on them and with Bishop's Landing on them that will have to be reprinted because there will be a new view of Halifax Harbour around the world, and it will include and feature our tower at King's Wharf. This is a safe, profitable place to come, invest your money, and enjoy life.
Life is good in King's Wharf.